Tip by eating 161 eggs in 13 days. I ate 12 to 13 eggs a day and ended up spiraling into severe depression and started having some pretty dark suicidal thoughts, like constantly thinking about cutting my neck or wrists off. Nothing brought me joy. I was so exhausted physically, mentally, and emotionally. All I wanted to do was stay in bed. I'm sure it was because I had way too much acetylcholine. Eggs are naturally rich in choline, which the body converts into acetylcholine. I remember feeling the exact same messed up way when I took supplements that increase ACT. How did I not see this coming? High ACT dampens dopamine and serotonin, leaving you feeling numb, apathetic, and consumed by dark thoughts. It also overstimulates the nervous system, causing you to burn out, feel anxious, and just utterly exhausted. I felt every bit of that. In case you are wondering, I ate so many eggs simply because I love them. I know it was a stupid decision, but love makes you blind, you know? Yolk high is real shit. I get this urge to put an egg on everything. I'll stick with 3 eggs a day max from now on. But first, I need to detox. First few days are gonna be rough. There will be cravings, withdrawal, maybe dreams about runny yolks.
Gotta stay strong.
No omelets, no sunny side ups. Not even a whiff of scrambled. I'm going cold turkey. Wish me a luck. TL doctor ate too many eggs. Ended up deeply depressed with dark thoughts. Now detoxing and cutting back to 3 eggs a day. Tip by accidentally conditioning my body to panic when I wear jeans and making myself sick on my birthday. I F22 have an anxiety disorder and PTSD. I've had anxiety since I was 9 years old, but I was only diagnosed and started treatment when I was 19 because my PTSD was starting to cause me to regularly have panic attacks in public and my usual tactics were no longer working. I also wear jeans everywhere. I don't wear things like leggings, sweatpants, or shorts in public. I barely wear skirts or dresses. This is how it has been for roughly 7 years now. I prefer the slight compression of skinny jeans, but my circulation issues got worse and I had to buy other styles. The problem is that because I only wear jeans in public and I only have my anxiety symptoms and panic attacks when I leave the house, I've found my body starts to have that response when I wear any jeans. When I occasionally wear a dress, it's not an issue. Today is my birthday and I was supposed to go shopping with my mom and sister, but after I got dressed, all of my usual symptoms started to happen. My stomach has been acting up, I'm suddenly tired, and I've had to stop myself from crying a few times. I assumed this was because I was about to leave the house and that my meds hadn't fully kicked in, but as soon as I changed into a different pair of pants, the symptoms started to go away. My only non-jean pants are pajama pants and leggings. Now I'm going to have to undo this accidental conditioning so I can dress normally without suffering again. TL drive. Because I only wear jeans when I'm in public and I only have anxiety issues in public, I've accidentally conditioned my body to trigger my anxiety symptoms anytime I wear jeans.
Tifu by not picking up trash. I'm usually a pretty clean guy, as that's the way I was raised to be, but today I decided to toss a bag of chips onto the floor instead of throwing it away. It was night, I was tired, and I didn't feel like getting out of bed and walking downstairs to the trash can. Sue me. In hindsight, I should have just bought a trash can a while ago. I needed to use the restroom, so I got out of bed and started walking to the conjoining bathroom. As I walked, I stepped on the empty bag of chips, slipping and falling hard on my ass. And I mean hard. The whole damn floor shook as I landed. No dope. I still live with my parents, so they immediately rushed into the room and saw me on the floor, rubbing my sore behind. Got a pretty bad bruise from the fall, and I'm currently sitting on the couch with an ice pack while writing this. I learned a lesson today, and that is to pick up your trash. TL doctor, I left a piece of trash on the floor, slipped on it, and landing on the floor hard. I ended up with a bruised butt.
Tifu by trying to find my cavity. I've got a toothache somewhere on the left side of my mouth. It's hard to tell where because it's inside my mouth, and I'm not sure if it's a cavity, or something a lot worse like a cracked tooth. I had the brilliant idea to try and find the issue by pressing really hard on every single tooth on the left side of my mouth. Then, whichever one hurt was the bad tooth, and I could check it for cracks or decay or gum issues. So I pressed every tooth individually as hard as I could until I found the one that hurt. And now my face feels like it's on fire because I stupidly purposefully aggravated my cavity in an attempt to find it. It's been 2 hours and it still hurts. I think I might have actually made it worse. TLDR. I am in horrible pain because I was stupid and pushed on my bad tooth. Want to let your children run around a store? Now you can be as worried as the workers are. This happened years ago while I was working at a craft store. Like most craft stores, there were walls of glass, ceramic and other very breakable, very sharp items for sale, and this day I was stuck in one of these fragile sections. A woman came in with what felt like 10 children under 15, but turned out to only be 4 kids, and let them loose to play tag Marco Polo in the aisles while she shopped. After I had collided twice with these kids because they weren't watching where they were going, I decided to hunt down the mom before they or I got hurt. I had worked well enough customer service to know that if you asked directly for them to control their kids, they would get mad and refuse out of principle more often than not. I decided to be sneaky and stand in the same aisle as her and pretend to be stocking something near her, and spoke into my work headset without actually pressing the button. "Hey, did anyone get the broken glass from aisle 13? No? Okay, then I'll be over there in just a moment to get that cleaned up." Suddenly the lady realized there might actually be danger in letting your young children sprint around a store, and she immediately gathered them all up and they stayed by her side for the rest of the trip. After this I used it every time a customer decided we were their free childcare, and it worked about 90 of the time. Edit spelling corrected aisle to aisle.